Hey kids, welcome back. I am Robyn Banks, and I'm excited to bring you a new video today. This one, obviously from the title, you know we are going to be talking about the newly announced RuPaul's Secret Celebrity Drag Race. That is a really long name. I don't know why they shorten them, but anywho. It is currently just about 100 degrees here in New York, okay? So, if you hear any like whispers or winds in the background, it is because my fan is going. I could not do it without anything on. I could not do it without my AC on. So I apologize right now that if you do hear it, it is there. This week, my rant is just thinking about Uber drivers, right? So growing up, my mom has always told me you never ever get in cars with strangers. And now as an adult, we are actively looking for a stranger to drive us home. You know, I think it is interesting that like back then it was just like literally like when you would take a taxi home, you would just let them know like this is the address, the end, right? With Uber and all these like ride sharing apps, you have to obviously give them your address and it is like in their phone. So a part of me just always thinks like, you know, was my childhood a lie? Was I supposed to be riding in cars with boys like that amazing movie? Like what was the point? You know, these things I don't think people think about now because we're adults, but some of this should be on my mind. And I'm just like, I know there has to be other people out there that thinks the way that I think and, you know, is interested in like sharing this opinion, you know, with their friends. So this is me giving you permission to have that ride sharing conversation with your friends because I know there has to be a roundabout table about something like this. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there for you guys. And before we jump into the video, please make sure you guys are following me on all social medias. Everything is AO at Robyn Banks. Obviously you can see it's on the screen. I've had some fun this week. I was out in Fire Island, which was interesting, which I feel like maybe I'll chat about in another video. It is nothing like the movie, I promise you. I mean, some aspects maybe, but not really. But you know, like I said, I live tweet. I do a lot of fun like giveaways and stuff on my Instagram from promos and sponsorships that I get. So hop on over. Feel free to give me a follow. I do follow back. Okay, I'm not just one of those people that's just leading you on. Make sure you guys are doing that. Now, quickly, let's jump into like what season 1 was. So I like to think season 1 of RuPaul's Celebrity Drag Race Secret Race show, whatever it's called, because the name is really long, was kind of like the who's of like wanting to have fun in drag. So you had certain celebrities like Vanessa Williams, Alex Newell, and Madison Beer come to the studio and they played drag for a day or two. And each episode consisted of a few drag people that basically would come and help them and guide them and bring out their inner fierce diva. People such as Bob the Drag Queen, Monet Exchange, Trixie Mattel, Alyssa Edwards. We had Asia O'Hara, Trinity the Tuck, Kimchi, Nina West. We had Mo Hart and Vanjie. Like they were there, you know, just bringing out the inner diva in people. And then behind the scenes, we had people like Chanel from season 1. We had Layla McQueen from season 8 and Mayhem Miller also from season 10, helping out and making sure that the queens looked the best that they could. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but there was some drama behind it as these background makeup people were not getting the proper credit that they needed. And I believe it was Chanel that had posted it out. I'm going to try to look for it and post it here if you guys can pause and read and just go through it. But the response of that was that basically Worlds of Wonder released a video where it's just Chanel giving out amazing advice and, you know, really bringing light to the fact that, you know, these makeup people really were behind the scenes. And I think based upon the people that they chose were people that I think that, you know, as drag queens, they do amazing makeup on themselves and potentially could do amazing makeup on other people. Because you don't see like other people there that's really good at makeup, you know, helping out people. So I think that these behind the scenes people were brought to kind of like, you know, really make up the celebrities, and then kind of had the other queens just kind of doing like tip top things here and there to make sure that they were together, which was kind of interesting and really cool. But I just thought it was kind of shady that they didn't get the right recognition. I guess because it would take away from the illusion of the show. The show turned out to be an amazing show. It actually won one award, which is a Queerty Award. But I like to think that this is kind of like a repackaged version of RuPaul's Drag U. Now, for those of you who don't remember, let's quickly go over what Drag U was. So, Drag U was a summer version of RuPaul's Drag Race from 2010 to 2012, which basically was kind of after season 4, that gave people a look into the lives of regular, ordinary women who were like workers and moms and like lawyers or whatever may have you that just didn't have enough time to really spice up their lives, so to be. And so, what they would do is they had a bunch of people that came out from the show and basically were professors at this drag university. And this was the summer where RuPaul had a mustache randomly and would come out and, you know, introduce the queens to the women and then have them go through a dragulator, which basically was kind of like dragulator that showed who they would be if they got dragged up. It was really interesting, and you were able to go to worldofwonder.com or logotv.com, I believe it was, and you get to dragulate yourself, which was pretty fun. And then after that, they would come on stage and then they would lip sync for their lives, and, you know, they would win some kind of money. But this one was really interesting because it had a lot of full other professors there. A lot of the queens came back. People like Angina, Willem, Chad Michaels was there, Sharon Needles was there, Tyra Sanchez was there. Like, they had so many different Drag Race personalities that made it fun. Like, Raven and Jujubee was there, and like they would have little interacting moments on the show that just made it really worth watching. I'm not sure what happened. They had 2 seasons, I believe it was, and after that, like, it just went away. And like, if you go to their Twitter, it hasn't been updated in like years. And so I think that is kind of how we got to Drag Race Secret Celebrity, whatever it's called, because it kind of is the same thing. If you get into it, it just doesn't have celebrities. There's more interaction with the queens. There's more interaction of getting to know who the celebrity is, you know, like they live this glamorous life, but, you know, maybe they're missing that something that's going to make them, you know, turn it. And so just thinking about how far we've come, it's not even like on DVD, and for the first long time, like they weren't showing a lot of it on TV, so you really had to buy the first season 1 of it as well as season 2 like on iTunes, which was really interesting as it was an original show and not something I was like bummed off of anything. Which now brings us to the new upcoming season of RuPaul's Secret Celebrity Drag Race. So now this is starting August 12th on VH1, so I'm assuming it's at the end of the All Winners All-Star season that is currently on. And each episode will win with a celebrity being revealed if they lose the lip sync for your life. If you get into it, the stage is massively different. There's a huge live audience, and I firmly believe that this is RuPaul's way of saying suck it to the people that stole the lip sync battle idea, because this version is formed as, well, what I think is that TV show The Masked Singer, where it's kind of like reveal yourself, which is a really great thing that RuPaul says this season, which I'm so happy that it's brought back. But, you know, at the end of Masked Singer, you know, they have the celebrity reveal themselves and you kind of gag like, oh my gosh, what is, like, you know, Tan Mom doing here? Or, oh my gosh, what is Honey Boo Boo doing here? Like, and so I think it's really interesting to kind of see what celebrities have signed up for, because when they do the Masked Singer, like, it is top notch. Like, you are sneaking out of like a friend's house, okay? They got you wearing some kind of shield and like big baggy clothes so they can't see your body. They got celebrities walking, security walking all over you, like, well, not all over you, but walking you all over the places. Like, it's real interesting how that show is. And so looking at the previews of what this new season of Celebrity Drag Race is gonna be, that's what they given. They given Masked Singer. The only thing that they didn't do is they didn't disguise their voices, and I'm starting to see little comments of people thinking that one person might be Winona Ryder just because of the way the person speaks, and which is totally ruining the fun of the show. But I feel like if y'all are able to leak who's going to be on the next upcoming season of Drag Race, why can't we get, you know, who is a part of the celebrity cast? Obviously, there is somebody on set that is leaking these people every single season. And you're telling me the one time where you have one job to do is to leak these celebrities, you're not doing it? The fact of the matter is that for this All Winners All-Star season, they didn't even leak that it was Raven that was the hidden person that, you know, walked in and working with the hat. It's gagatory for me, because it's like, damn, y'all must have told this person to keep their mouth shut. You know, like, y'all put the foot down, y'all had them sign an NDA. Like, this is I'm feeling it. So that is something that I just thought about with this. And anyway, the winner will receive $100,000 towards a charity of their choice, which is really, really nice. So I'm really excited to see what people are donating, what charity that these people are donating their money to. And then on top of that, we have new queens. Basically, we have people that are the top mentors. So we're looking at Brooklyn Heights. We're looking at Jujubee, who has been on every single drag race ever invented at this point. And I am really obsessed with these memes about like RuPaul digging out Jujubee to be a part of the show. Her holding, the rings of all the shows. Like, I think it is really hilarious, but it's one thing that we can't, deny is that Jujubee is booked and blessed, and she has to be like one of the top tier bitches to come out of RuPaul's Drag Race that hasn't even won, okay? Like, she is well loved by fans. She is well loved by celebrities. Like, Jujubee is like that bitch. And so I think if anyone needs to be put in any kind of Hall of Fame, it is justice for Jujubee, because it don't get no better than that. Like, I am obsessed with her, and I think that it is amazing that she has held this amazing relationship with World of Wonder for all these years. Like, I commend her. Like, that's like, you will forever be booked and blessed, baby girl. God bless you. And another one that is Supreme Mentors is Monet Exchange, who is currently top 4 of All-Stars winner, which is really, really, really exciting. And then we have other queens like Eureka, Gottmik, Katya, Morgan McMichael, Silky's up in there. We got Violet Chachki, who's also up in there. So I am loosely excited to see what these personalities bring, because some of them haven't been on our TVs in a Drag Race form in a really long time. So I'm really excited. Well, not a really long time, but like, just a moment. So I'm excited to see them back in the US area of Drag Race, and they're not really competing, so I think it'll be a lot more fun and funnier to kind of just see them do their thing. And please, let's keep this conversation going in the chat section. Y'all know I love a good conversation, a good adult conversation. Let me know who you think are some of the celebrities that are a part of this. Let me know who you're rooting for. Follow me on all social medias, my Instagram, my Twitter, everything is Ayo Robyn Banks. I do live tweet. I tweet more often than usual, so thank y'all for that. And also, please just make sure you guys are showing love to other people, because the world is terrible and all we need is a little bit of love. I'm super grateful for you all, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Okay, first of all, before I go, I definitely told y'all this video was going to be short because the last one was really long, and I didn't want to be sitting here editing a long video, just like you probably don't want to be sitting here watching a long video. So I thought I'd make this a cute little crunch, a little munch, a little 15-minute video, even though we didn't hit the 15 mark just yet. But this is just who I am, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. And here is to future videos of me just talking my junk and y'all laughing and kikiing and just enjoying it. So again, thank y'all so much, and until next time, please make sure you are having a blessed day on purpose. Bye.